Mother Mary, what word do you have for us today? Our Lady of the Star Blossom. Our Lady sees your struggles and knows how to help. When you ask her for guidance, you give her permission to intervene in your life. It is simple to do so. Place a hand on your heart and think upon Mother Mary. You can say, Mother Mary, please help me with this matter and all issues in my life for the greatest good of all things. So it shall be. Mother Mary. Mother Mary, I want to ask a question on behalf of Mama Sushi. Mother Mary, I place my hand upon my heart and I ask the question, will I am saying the name inside. Mama Sushi is saying the name inside. Will A be a good, gentle, kind, big sister? Welcome, Kat. I have your question written out too. Will A be a good sister when she comes into this world and breathes her first breath of earth air? Will she be kind and loving? Will she be excited for this life that she is about to embark upon? Okay, let's do 3 cards. 1, 2. You need to rewind? Okay, we can rewind. Let's rewind then. I haven't asked the first question yet. The first question is yours. The second question will be Kat. Though I should do it the other way around. The second question will be Kat's. I am going to... You can be here to tell me when to stop shuffling. I mix the cards this way and that way, Mama Sushi. And I'm going to give them 3 shuffles. That way you can be a part of the process. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle overhand, and your question is about your coming daughter. Will she be good and kind and gentle to her bigger sister? And so you can tell me when to stop shuffling, Mama Sushi. I will shuffle. Now, if you're not here listening, you're there rewinding, then I will ask Mother Mary when to stop shuffling. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Aurora. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for Aurora now and all throughout her journey. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Aurora. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for Aurora now and all throughout her journey. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou, Mother. This is the fruit of your womb, Aurora. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for Aurora now and all throughout her journey. Here, and cut the deck. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. The question is a maybe. But there is this potential here for great prosperity. Will be a wonderful gift, a bountiful gift, a gift of abundance. This A will be arriving, and these new opportunities to learn and grow will be presented to her. The types of things that need to be looking for. Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't know what you're. Okay, so the types of stumbling blocks that need to be worked on here. And this might be a little bit of jealousy. It may be some jealousy issues, because that often happens. When a new arrival comes. So the second card in this is the Ten of Cups reversed. And then we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. And so the energy that we're looking at here is, of course, of the new beginning, and also, and then challenge. 5. In challenges. There'll be lots of challenges here. So you're 3 minutes behind. I actually restarted. When you said rewind, Mama Sushi, I actually rewound the question and restarted over again. So, challenges and hurdles. That's what I see here, just for today's energy. For today's energy. But let's go look at the will she be a good big sister? It is cash, welcome, a maybe. Maybe she will be a good big sister. But let's just take this. I want to see the celestial insights. So the hurdles and challenges are maybe just a disconnection, a emotional disconnection. We're asking about the relationship between Aura and her new sister coming. What is that relationship as it is coming? So this is a time of reflection. It will be a time of deep reflection. A time to figure out who this person is. And so the new individual coming in will be like a mirror for A who is already here. And that's kind of what I see in this sense of reflection. But it will be the new will be arriving, and it will be as a wonderful gift. A wonderful gift. I don't know if that answered your question at all. If that helped. I am going to, but you'll be catching up to this in a moment. So it will be essentially just initially with today's energy, Mama Sushi, the big sister will have a little bit of negative energies towards the new one coming, and it will be one of challenges. But at the same time, a new bountiful gift, a gift. At the same time, it's this, balanced by this. This new gift being thrust into her life. Okay, I don't know if that worked for you. I don't know. I can come back to this and do a follow-up as a video response. Okay, let's go on to Kat's question. Are you still here, Kat? Are you still here, Kat? Okay, all right. Let's clear the air. Mother Mary, Kat has a question. Kat wants to know about this next year coming up, 2026. Will there be, what beginnings and endings may be on the horizon, chapters closing and chapters opening. What will 2026 hold for her? I think I want to start with a page number for you. And let's do a you want to know that you matter. And let's get it to the 0 point. The 0 point is right here. Okay. All right. If you want, Mama Sushi, I can do a I can read the question again a little bit later, just on video. So the first number is 9. 9. I'm using a new microphone. How does it sound? 9, 1. It's not 1, it's 2. 9, 2. Oh, I just hit the mic. Oh, I hit it again. It's like right in the way. I'm worried about like mic noises. I need to get another mounting arm for it because it's gonna get it better. Where's the 0.8? Okay, it's 928. That is your number. What was that? A coin? Did a coin fall? Oh no, that was the base. My spinny base. Okay. So we are looking at 9, 8, 10, 19. So overall, on an energetic level, we're looking at that 2026 is essentially a 10, and a 10 reduces down to a 1. And so you're looking at a 9. You're looking at the end of a cycle where, if I'm just looking at it, just a rough, looking at just the definitions of those numbers, 9 to 8, I'm looking at, you have yin and yang, you have the balance between the male and the female, you have balance being manifested in 2026, or in your life. You have a sense of completion followed by the manifestation of greater balance, of greater well-being. But let's take a look at what page 928 has to say and see if there's something on there that there's a message here for you. So we're kind of looking at a call There's invitation, an invitation to service, an invitation to serve another, and that the sense that a peace within. So the words that have popped out, Kat, are you have peace and serve, SERVE, peace and serve. So you're looking at action words of needing to make peace and also to act in service, an active service to another. So to be a peacemaker, to always choose a peaceful solution versus a chaotic or violent solution. So 9 to 8. To want to manifest a peace in your 2020 set and always strive towards peace. And to look within for peace. To look within for peace, and then you can find some of that peace through the service of others. So let's just take a look. 2026. Let's take a look at with this deck of cards. So you watch both grandkids, toddler, and a new baby. So you really have to be an inspiration for them. Act as an inspiration. Always being the peacemaker. And you are taking care of these children for your daughter, for your son. Let's see, what else have we got? Another card just popped out. Maybe we go for another card, see what comes up here. Why don't you tell me to stop here? Why don't you give me the word to stop shuffling here, Kat? So the deck chose 2 energies, and I want you to choose the third one. You choose the third one, Kat. Just give me a simple yes, stop. Okay. There that is. So we have here, now this may not necessarily be beginnings and endings, but it's always striving after peace between these bodies, between the individuals here, but also is asking that you need to be more of an inspiration to them, to these children. And the card says, inspiration is sparking within you, lighting the way forward. Have you felt stuck lately? Reconnect with what excites you. It will reignite your creativity and motivation. So when you feel like you are having trouble going forward, serving them, spend time looking within, because God dwells within you. When you love, the presence of God is also there. When you, in this sense, it's love through service. Love through service. And the other card, value indication. Your inner value is greater than you realize. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth. Focus on affirming unique qualities daily and you'll become more confident in your value. So realize that you are very valuable. So this is not necessarily your question is what are the endings and what are the new beginnings. So maybe we're looking at endings and beginnings as ending a feeling that you are not valuable, that you're not a valuable member in your family, but to know that you are a valuable member of your family, that you are doing good work, you are working in service of your family, to inspire them, to be their inspiration, to be their guide, and to know that when you love in this clearly this action orientated way, that you can feel, you can experience the God within. And always strive towards peace rather than more chaos. And so the other card is one of transformation. So 2026 will be a year of transformation for you, to be more of a transformational spirit, more growth, even though you may be busy and loaded down with work because you have a lot. Your daughter wants to go back to work, and so you will step into the role of being a parent, grandparent, parent, more so, and then that in that sense that could cause a lot more strife in the need for you to be a peacemaker and to transform that transformative role in your life, because your daughter, as you say, your daughter is working on a master's degree. She's very busy and she needs that babysitting, and she needs you to be there, not just to be a babysitter, but to step into her place and be more of a parent. And I want to go look into here. And this really hasn't said much about beginnings and endings, but we're just talking about 2026 here. We're just going to look for a couple different words, and with that, so your grandson or you are close. I'm going to just give this a little shuffle. We're going to be looking for just a couple words, and then we're going to move on. If anybody else has a question, we will answer that, but it's you first. This is Kat's turn first. And so I'm asking you, you can ask me when to stop shuffling these cards, that we can have a connection here, Kat, between you and me and this card deck here, and asking Mother Mary for a word of truth, something that will be indicative of. So do you want this over or under? Over or under? Over or under? Under, okay. So then again, we have that number 8 again. And so it's a manifestation. You're manifesting in 2026. It is a year of manifestation. Manifestation of these different types of energetic spirits. That of peace, of love. Be mindful of that love that you are giving and making peace where there is chaos. And so the words are I don't know, the word uncle has popped up into me. Now, uncle. That word really just popped in really big. Now, that might be something, a uncle that may be able to be there to help, or an uncle that is someone that needs to be watched out for. Thrift and growth. Okay. The word thrift and growth popped out. Thrift and growth. Okay. Of course, I don't see the word growth on here, but that's okay. That is a word that came into your consciousness here. So we have uncle, which is a person who can help. You may be needing to ask for help in this, that you can't do it alone. So asking someone that you can trust to help you in this service that you are embarking on. You're already taking care of those kids, but she'll be going back to work and she'll be even more tired than she was when she was working on her master's degree. Uncle or brother-in-law. Growth. The other word that came into my mind is that of evade. Evasion. And in those feelings of wanting to get away. So thrift, needing to make the resources go further, asking for help when you need help. Because you can't do this alone. You are going to need help. Otherwise, you get some other kinds of energies that may come in. The energy of wanting to just avoid all of this, of evasion, of avoidance. I don't know if that word means anything to you. The other word that came is like curtain, of wanting, and that's also in a sense of drawing the curtains closed, of wanting to just avoidance of that responsibility in order to watch out for that. I don't know if that helps, but we're looking at 2026 as a manifestation year. What was the overall number? Did I add that up to? A 1, new. You are having a new beginning of infinite possibilities, and one in which you can manifest and build something new in your life. Okay, that's what I got for you. I hope that makes sense. And I want to end your reading with a card from Mother Mary, as you are embarking upon a great big task. So Mother Mary, a word for Kat and her adventure of 2026. This new adventure that's going to be unfolding. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Kat. Holy Mary, Mother of God, Mother of all of us, pray for Kat now and all throughout her journey. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Kat. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for Kat now and all throughout her journey today and tomorrow. And there is the Mother Mary energy, and in those times of trouble, this is you, but at the same time, this is you, and this is what you're doing. Being an inspiration, learning about your value, and transforming your life into a peacemaker, one who loves through service. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And spending time in contemplation. There are 7 roses here. The number 7 is about making sure that you take time out to be yourself. Take time out to allow the universe, to allow your ancestors, to allow whatever higher power that it is that you believe is present in you, to spend time with that energy. And when you act in love, that energy is within you like a seed of infinite potential, infinite possibility. It's the 0 in the 10. It's the 0 attached to the 1. That's what that gift is to you. I see. So you didn't have grandparents, and now you are grandparents, and you are enjoying the job. Our Lady of the Sacred Son, within your heart is a love that is unconditional, compassionate, and healing. From that love emerges wisdom and the capacity to make choices based on what holds essential meaning and value to your soul. It takes courage and strength to live your life. That's that butterfly, that transformational spirit. To live your life with authenticity and honesty. Even if resistance arises at times, you can trust that only goodness and grace comes from living in such truth. So you had 2 dreams of them before you were born, before they were born. I see. So that's your card, Cat. All right, we're going to put this aside. Since we have no further questions, I'm going to move on to Chinese Disco Babe, and she can refer to this video as an answer to her questions. I'm just going to put this right over here with yours for now, and this for a minute. Let's clear the air. Mother Mary, Chinese Disco Babe has a question. Chinese Disco Babe has recently reconnected with a man or a person whose first name begins with A. She wants to know if their relationship will go somewhere? Will it be just a cursory reconnection, or will it become something new? So let us ask the question here on behalf of Chinese Disco Babe. Will she reconnect with A? Okay, let me mix the cards up. Okay, for Chinese Disco Bay. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. A. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for A. now and all throughout their journey. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. A. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for A. now and all throughout A's journey. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. A. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for A. now and all throughout A's journey. Will Chinese Disco Babe reconnect with her old flame A? Well, this is also a maybe. Chinese Disco Babe. This is a maybe. It's not a full-on yes. But what we got here is that there is some potential problems with self-esteem in this reconnection. The charm will wear off quickly. So it's kind of like shining that mirror, that lamp, but then you have to shine it up constantly because the tarnish is coming back quickly. Everything is superficial, and below it is just a tarnishment. And so this reconnection, this rekindling of a relationship is going to take a lot of work. I'm going to have to work on it in the physical realm. A lot of craftsmen mean that you need to take pride in your work. So in a sense of this relationship, this reconnection, you're working on those communication skills. Now, if you master that, what can come into this thing is a brand new relationship, a cup overflowing with love. Guess that love was always present in this with A. But a new love rising up from within the depths of underneath all of that tarnish. A new love rising. So let's take a look at those numbers here. So what the problems are, the basic problems is they are foundational. It is in a sense of a 1 and a 3, and a inability to move forward, and a sort of a spirit of not being able to express the self. The foundational issues in the down energy on this is that you are contending with is having trouble with expressing self. And so that's where this work comes in. And so then the other energy we have is a 9. A 9, and it's an up energy. And that 9 is comprised of an 8 and a 1. And so you're manifesting in this is an 8 and a 1. So you had the 1 here, which is stuck, but this other one is this new beginning, and it's manifesting a new beginning. And so really it's kind of like this. It's kind of like this. These energies are kind of swirling around, and you have this cup of love which is underneath. It has to be, you rub off the surface so that lamp can express itself and be shiny all underneath it. You have to rub all the tarnish off so that this A can express itself in this world as a shiny, beautiful creature. Working on the foundations, whatever those foundations are. And mainly those foundations are the inability to express yourself to others. And being stuck in first gear. Stuck, unable to move. And this other sense of the maybe in this question is that you are manifesting a new beginning. But first, it's the completion of one chapter, not necessarily a new. You're manifesting so it's just coming into the fruition, and so that's kind of what I see it with the 9. It's coming into fruition, but we have this 8 manifestation number working to manifest in the body. The body and the pentacles in this sense is a physical reality, manifesting a physical reality of a new love. In that sense of being 4 and 9 together is still, it's a foundational energy. The whole overall is that of foundations. Building the foundation of a connection, of a rekindling of a relationship. A lot of work. That's what I see for you. I hope that answers your question, Chinese Disco Babe, and I hope that this wasn't all drowned it out. I guess this is a listening question then. All right. That's what we got here. 3 questions. I need to do Mama Sushi's question again, but I'm going to do it off camera because I had it all messed up. All right. So since nobody else has a question, then we will conclude today, but maybe we'll just do a general reading of a question. A general reading of something. 2026 is coming up. Okay? All right. All right. Thank you very much, Kat. Thank you, Mama Sushi. And there's no one else here. All right. it's going to take me a while to rebuild this channel for having turned it off for like 2 months. And maybe this time spot is not the right time spot. All right. You just have to remember that you matter. All right. Well, thank you very much. I think. So, do you have another question, Kat? Or we'll just do a general. Let's just do a general here. I'm just gonna do. Let me just clear the air out first. What am I thinking? Because I'm still on Kat's energy. We need a general. Okay. Okay, we're clearing the air here. Looking for general information, Mother Mary. Okay. Let's mix the cards up. A little bit of a general. And what's going on? Looks like those cards just popped out of there. Oh, that was that noise. That was some sneezing. Okay. We have 2 cards that just popped out. You saw it? They just popped out. We'll just add 2 more cards to that. See what they are. All right. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, all of us. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for all of us, now and all through our journeys. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, all of us. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for all of us, now and all throughout our journeys here. Okay? Let's put these aside here. Okay, 5 cards, then. 3 plus these 2. And we are looking at like that. I'm guessing. Just like that. The first energy here is of this King of Swords in the downright position. The King of Swords. This is for you, it's for me, it's for anyone. And for someone who has not yet popped in yet, this message is for you. So, this message is for you. So the first energy here is 5 in the down position. Yeah. And we're looking at cold, hard truth. Cold, hard truth. Being confronted by a cold, hard truth. The second thing we have is a 3, and it's the Empress, and it is about creativity and nature and the abundance of creativity, nature, and a mother earth experience. Okay, Mother Earth experience. Then we have 3, and that the third card, and we're looking at 12. Also, it's also a 3 energy. And this is about steady progress. We have 4 and we have 5. So number 4 is number 2 in the downward position. And that is about being out of balance. But in the card itself of the Priestess in the inverted position, it's about really being disconnected from that word on your heart, from the Torah, from the word, being disconnected from the word. And then the final one, also a downward energy, 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. And so it's essentially about being incomplete. But we're looking at the moon energy and a spirits of impulsivity, and distorted reality. Okay, distorted reality. And so the dangers here of things in this message for you to be looking at, and so our up energy is that of 6, love, harmony. Our down energy is that of 5, 7 plus 9 is what? 7 plus 9 is what? 9, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's a 7 energy. Did I get that right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. We're looking at the down energy is about 7. And so it's being out of being in a chaos. I would see that as, instead of being withdrawing into a peaceful place, it's withdrawing, it's having a inner chaos that is coming forth and bubbling up into your life. And so the thing to watch out for here is this moon card in the reverse for, you have things coming out of your subconscious and in your reality, not looking at your reality dimly. It's like what you're looking at may not be reality at all. That's what it's saying. And so you have these cold hard truths that are coming in. And when you are looking at them, you're not looking at these things as they are. You're looking at them with your anxieties. You're looking at them in a spirit that is disconnected from self, disconnected from this word that was written on your heart. Or that word that was written on your heart feels blocked, like it's a long ways away. But also balanced out by that is that you are making progress. You are sticking to the plan and you are working hard. So in your waking, so maybe you can look at it this way. In your waking mind, you're doing good. You have a plan, you're working on it, you're working hard, and you're moving forward ever so carefully. You're looking at that plan. It's in your hand, just like that. And you're pushing forward. And within that plan is a sense that you live in an abundant world. You have a connection to nature. Like you're out in nature and you're in that sunny glade and it's all wonderful. But on the flip side of it, you take a step into the forest, into the thick of the forest, and there's this whole other reality there. And so it's really asking you to be mindful of these things. Be mindful that you're going to be okay. There is this sunshine in your life, a spirit of fertility, of a spirit that you have everything that you need to move forward, and that you can push through these other truths. You can push forward through those times when your intuition's not speaking to you, through those times when you are disconnected from your deeper self, in the sense that that when you love in action, that you have a connection to God. That is how and sometimes you feel it, but a lot of times you move forward and you don't feel it. And most of the times, that's the way it is. Most of the times, you do not feel the word written on your heart. You do not feel that. But you have to go forward anyway. And then there are the stuff that happens late in the night. Be mindful of, makes sense. So be mindful of those, of the chaos within, the 2 a.m. chaos. It's that to me, this moon card, in any of its forms, is it's about that 2 a.m. time when you wake up, you wake from a dream, and everything is out of whack, it's distorted, and your heart beats fast. Panic arises in you. That's what this is. And it's easy when you are in that place with your rational mind shut down to make bad decisions. And so this spread to me is asking you to be mindful of these realities so that you can live in this area, live in a place of love and harmony. And be mindful of the fact that these other energies be mindful that you don't have to act upon this. You don't have to act upon this reverse moon card that the wild impulses, the wildness that exists within your unconscious mind. And then, as an example, you'd be thinking about yourself, and then maybe you have some thought like, "Oh, nobody loves me," or "I'm ugly, and this is the truth of my life. I'm ugly." And it seems like a cold, hard truth. I'm ugly, but the reality is it's not true. Because in that sense, in this sense, that it makes it harder to really access this in this sense, to access your intuitive awareness when you are completely loaded down by all this distortion. Yes, by that distorted reality, and that's kind of what I see. This one here, and then this one makes this very difficult to access your inner voice, access your calm. And so when Kat, when I said before about this sense of peace and inner peace, and that inner peace, that is hard to access when these energies are dominant, and especially with that one. With this one is dominant in you, it's hard to be at peace with yourself and to know that you matter, that you need to be grateful for what it is that has been given to you. Be grateful for that, because you matter and you are important too, and you are love. That's what I got for you. And just pull one more out. Cupid Deep Challenge. The challenges in love are testing you. Are you facing difficulties in a relationship? And so don't let these challenges get in the way of that love, however that love manifested, whether it be a hot romantic love or it is that deeper parental agape love. All right. You're welcome. Thank you very much. I hope that was helpful. And for anybody else, when you watch this on the playback, don't forget to like and sub this channel if you like that. I'm going to attempt, and I come back in the new year, I'm going to attempt to come on twice a week. I really want to come on earlier in the morning, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But until then, on the post section on this channel, you can post your questions, and I will get to your questions as soon as possible. Now, I was going to do this as a canned reading, but Kat, you were here. I read your question. And so, yeah, just post your questions there, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 days. I do have chronic migraines, and sometimes my migraines get in the way of me actually doing this stuff. But anyways, so evening is better. Okay. So Sunday afternoon, and then I'm splitting this channel. I'm splitting my time between this channel and my other channel. And then, of course, I do spend a small amount of time on TikTok, but that's all for me to go play and have fun with video producing content. And I'm not going to give you that channel name because that's for me, for my own fun. So thank you very much, and I'll be back with a live reading next Sunday afternoon. I'm going to try to come on at 2 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock, but 2 o'clock, so I can come on for longer. But until then, thank you very much, and I hope that you all have a blessed week. And we'll see you the next time. Bye-bye. And thank you very much for supporting me.